Morning. It's Sunday morning, the 4th of December, and I'm really excited to be doing the last HeartWay message for 2022. Thank you for your patience. For those of you that have been wondering where the reading is, it was supposed to be done on the 1st of December, you're correct. And there was supposed to be one for November as well. And I have put a lot of pressure on myself around some of those things. And I woke up this morning and thought, okay, today's the day to share. And I feel connected and well enough and happy enough to be able to share this message with you. And as I got ready to share the message, it was quite amusing because the energy for this message is it's time to give up. And for me personally, as a personal share, two of the things that I've been wanting to give up for 2022 is the need to apologize and the need to be driven by shorts, the external world's demands on me. And so as I reflected on this idea of sitting here on the 4th of December doing the reading that needed to be done the 1st of December, I realized, there's been a lot of pressure on myself. I wasn't able to do November's one because I was ill. And I haven't been feeling really well, and it's been a really, really busy time. And so in a strange way, this card has allowed me the opportunity to say thank you to you for your patience in receiving this message. And I hope that you'll indulge me with the awareness around that. And secondly, to give myself permission to do things when and if they feel good for me, and not because I'm putting pressure on myself to do that. And so, as I said, this is the last HeartWay reading for 2022. HeartWay has been an energy presence for 2022. Started with Soul Compass in January, and we've been working through a journey of connecting to the heart, a very inward energy of aligning with the truth of our heart and letting our heart guide us so that we can be more present and alive to ourselves. HeartWay is not the energy for 2023. The energy that's coming forward for 2023 is a very playful and expressive energy, very vibrant and exuberant energy. And so it's about taking all this awareness of the bravery we've had in this year and expanding into our heart and saying, how do we illuminate the world in 2023? How do we share our light? How do we contribute more of ourselves to the world in whichever way is unique and true for you? And so the card for December, it's time to give up, is very appropriate to that. Is what is it that needs to be released so that you are fully ready for that expression in 2023? As we feel that energy coming into our consciousness, what are we ready to say, I no longer need to do that. That is the end of that. And endings can be hard. There's grief and emotion that happens with any endings, but they don't have to be harsh. They don't have to be aggressive. They can be gentle. They can be with gratitude and appreciation. This card, it's time to give up. We can see there the beautiful bird that's transformed through this barbed wire fence. And so things that have been hurting can somehow become things that are freeing when we no longer hold on to them so tightly. We certainly live in a world that does not promote giving up as an energy or consciousness. We have typically lived in a world where we must be resilient and push through things and put on your big girl panties and be tenacious and, just keep going and, force yourself to move through things. Doesn't sound like much fun. Sounds a lot like a barbed wire fence to me. And whilst there's certainly permission to grow and learn and not give up too soon when we're trying out something new, the permission to give up has got a lot more to do with releasing that which no longer serves us. And so as you sit here today, hearing this message and reflecting on what it is, what burdens are you carrying? What wounds of the past, what beliefs from the past, what identities or thoughts or relationships or ideas do you carry that no longer serve you? What needs to be put down. If you join the HeartWay session next week, which is on Monday night, not Tuesday night, so please notice that, we will do a release ceremony for 2022. You can notice what no longer do I need to hold on to so tightly. What can I lay to rest? And so I encourage you to take a piece of paper if you'd like, and to just jot down some thoughts around what are you holding on to that's no longer relevant in the current moment. I ended our card for last month was enjoy the present moment. Often we have grown to a certain place, but we hold on to the wounds of the past, and that's where we're navigating from. And so all the lessons and all the learnings and all the opportunities and all the courses we've done, the books we've read and the things we've done to heal don't matter in that moment because we're still behaving from this place. So how do we choose to trust who we are today and release the fear of the past repeating itself? On a piece of paper, what thoughts and ideas and beliefs do you have about yourself that are no longer true? Maybe once they were, but no longer are. What games are you playing or activities you're performing in or things that you're doing that don't resonate with you? They're not part of your greatest love, your greatest light, your greatest desire. What is it that you need to lay to rest? And again, this needs to be done with a sense of appreciation, gratitude, release. Simple as just saying thank you, it's done. Letting go of balloon. Thank you, it's done. Thank you, it's done. And so thank you all for walking the path of 2022 with me, for being present to your HeartWay journey. And I look forward to sharing all that's coming forward for 2023. So watch out for that, the energy calendars. There's a beautiful journal that I'm putting together for 2023. And there's a lot of lovely, light, playful, expressive, bold, beautiful expressions for 2023. So watch out for that. And I look forward to seeing how you move into your greatest light. Namaste.